Well, hopefully, if they call me.
And that part.
I was hoping to see more people in costume. We're not done yet, but I was expecting a lot more than that. Rio is sold out. This is a sold out property for the next 3 days. It was last night, tonight, Friday, and Saturday night. Sold out. Now they do have the ballrooms that are, entertaining some Star Trek activities of some sort. So that might be where a lot of people are. That is a convention. The casino has a decent crowd for Thursday night, considering it's August and considering what has been going on in Vegas. It's not a bad crowd. But this is what casinos have to do. They have to, their marketing department is going to be the decider if the casino is going to do good or not. So they got this Star Trek convention, which was really smart. They gave him a decent package for the rooms. Still, they're making good money. I mean, it's not like they're giving them away.
team and our best tricks for the stage. Get ready for mind-blowing magic and incredible illusions. It's a night of laughter and amazement you won't forget. It's available now. Don't miss out on your phone.
This place normally doesn't have anybody in it, so they're doing well tonight. I think Penn and Teller is the longest running show in Las Vegas. Definitely they are currently, but I think they might be in history. If I had the internet, I would have looked that up before I said it. I don't know if I'm ever going to get that. They keep offering it to me. Just don't know how to get on it. Somebody look that up and let me know. Pretty sure it's true. I don't know what's going on with this hash house a go-go. Hash house a no-go. Man, you talking about a place that used to be not this location, but hash house a go-go. Used to have to wait 2 hours to get in hash house at the Link, way back when it was the Quad, and now nobody. Crazy. Not even open in the for supper, even when the hotel is sold out. It makes no sense at all. It's a beautiful restaurant, though, you know. It's really nice. I like all that tin. It really does look farmhouse. Yeah, it's a shame. So I went back there because I thought that ballroom might be where everybody is. I don't know. I don't know where the people are.
Why y'all went back?
they've got any good deals on the tables tonight. $3 craps bubble. $10 blackjack. One, two. $10 craps. Let's see what's going on down here. Nothing. Wang's Kitchen. So they've got $10 blackjack, $10 craps. They got their electronic craps machines turned off. So they're not really offering anything special for the table games. Triple zero roulette on a reserve table. Why would anyone reserve a 000 roulette table? What does blackjack times 2 mean? Does that mean it's double deck? It says $3, but on the machine it says 50 cents. I guess it's $3. Maybe 50 cents minimum, and you can play more than one hand, I guess. I don't know. Wow. She got kicked out of here the last time I was here. This person right here. She's got a whole picnic at that table. She's just hanging out. A lot of dogs in here tonight. This area is actually very pretty. I didn't actually never noticed it before. What's that convertible over there? A good looking convertible. Let's see what it is. Is that a Rolls Royce? Sure is. Rolls Royce convertible with a sheriff's tag on it. He didn't need that sheriff's tag. Nobody's gonna mess with him in a Rolls Royce. Well, there's action here tonight. It's not as much as I expected though, with a sold-out hotel. I haven't heard if that really works or not. A lot of the check-ins in Vegas do not work. In order for the hotel check-ins to work on the kiosk, I know with Caesars and MGM, you have to book your room directly with them. You can't use an outside vendor and expect your name to come up. I learned that myself in Laughlin. So every place in here is doing well. I expected it to be crowded, more crowded, but every place in here is doing well. They're just not slammed. It's actually a good crowd. This is perfect, the perfect crowd. This is the crowd you want. Because there's plenty of people in here to have a lot of action at your table. If you like a lot of screaming, you're gonna get that. But you're not gonna wait in line. You're not gonna wait for a machine. You're not gonna be tripping over people. I think it's a happy mix. Of course, it's dead back here because this is the sports book, and the only thing going on is a preseason football game. Three tenders, $13. I think you get fries with that. Crispy tenders, maybe not. And a signature sauce. Maybe you don't. I don't think you do. $13 for the three. They were $10. Well, they're not going to sell many of those. This is open tonight, at least. This is this sushi? Poke. I don't know what that is.
Do you still have queso?
$13 for a burrito. I don't know what they sell at this Japanese place. Oh, sake. This is the single burger is $10. That's a small bun. $14.99 for a cheesesteak sandwich. All right, well, expected more people in here.
Who's the one to make the decision as to what the are you? What if someone treasures that? I would say something different. I would say
Let's see how he locked this up. 2 big U-locks, and then that lock stays on the. Well, it probably won't get stolen. He's got a good chance. I expected more people in there. The fact that the hotel is sold out, they're doing good. Don't get me wrong. Thursday night they're doing good in August. They really made money this week because of that convention. No doubt about it. But they didn't really fill up the casino. And I think if you want to fill up the casino, you better rely on the locals to help. If you're a Rio. Now you might not have to do that if you're Bellagio, but you do if you're Rio, because this is still a locals area. And if you want to get the locals, you're going to have to compete with Palms across the street. They have 3-2 blackjack, but Rio does not. They don't even have $5 blackjack, period. We got $10 blackjack, $10 craps. But and then they have 2-0 roulette, but they do have a table in there that's a 3-0 roulette. And most people will just sit down if there's a seat and just start playing it and not care. I'm not saying it's so much worse of a deal. It's really not, but it's kind of insulting.
Gold cards flash, I don't even blink. Diamonds on my wrist like they spilled pink ink. I don't fold, I don't flinch. Life's a jackpot every inch. Roll the dice, they